Where you going? What are you drinking tonight? Let's keep 'em flowing. Where do you come from? Where are you going? What are you feeling tonight? And what are you showing? Where do you come from? 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 Where are you going? What are you drinking tonight? Let's keep 'em flowing.
Yo, what up? We are Cloud and the Console coming at you live this evening on Sunday night, bringing you everything you need to know on the cloud gaming universe. I'm joined, as always, by the Master of Disaster.
Master Disaster? I didn't know that.
Yes. Explosions and improv. That is Mr. Nad614. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. Just a bit tired. I don't know if it's like over the weekend I did a little bit too much, but yeah, been going well other than that. Just like enjoying the weather. Like it's been sunny for the past couple days. It's great. And we have our our garden outside that's growing very well. So pretty happy about it. What about yourself? How you doing?
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'm doing well. I can't complain. Just a lot of walking outside in the heat this weekend. I'm glad to be inside some AC, cooling down. But getting into some cloud gaming news. What have you been playing on this week?
I've been playing the usual, some Helldivers too, just like as usual are on our Mondays. That was a lot of fun. I don't feel like there's much coming on Helldivers, but again, we'll talk a little bit later. Play some finals. Just did some daily with Wilson yesterday. I just keep going back to that game. I like the PvP genre of it. The other PvP genre that you introduced me to was some Concord, which was quite interesting. I think, I'm not sure if we played that before in the background, but Concord is just like almost like an Overwatch mixed with Destiny 2, just because some of the ability people have, right? So I played a little bit with you. Everybody kept like leaving the game. That was quite interesting. See this person through a trip mine. This guy has an end cannon and he can dodge, I think. Or he can heal himself to throw a knife. Yeah, it's just funny. Oh, see, I didn't see this gun. I didn't know you got multiple gun. But anyway, yeah, I tried that with you. That was quite interesting. Other than that, I've played some Revenant too. with you. I think we tried to play multiplayer and it didn't want to work because you're on PlayStation. I was on Steam. I think it's not cross console. That's my thinking about it. But yeah, and to finalize, I play a lot of Maple Story lately. For those that don't know, it's a MMORPG, just very old. Like when you start the game, it's only taking a square of your screen. That's how old it is. Uh, but still a lot of fun. I just went back into it because I feel like it, and probably gonna be like, yeah, I'm done. I'll play something else. Probably gonna go back to Destiny 2 because I haven't really played any as of late. Destiny 2 has been kind of a backlog, but like Act 2 is out and yet to play it. So, but that's about it. What about yourself?
Well, I've been up to a couple things. I completed Dark Souls 3.
Nice.
Miyazaki, excellent game designer and director. There was a lot of influences I got to see from Elden Ring and where they came from. So that was really cool to play. Went through and made sure I defeated all the bosses, even the most challenging ones. Dark Eater Madir even went into the DLC. This boss was so hidden. It was on an elevator shaft that was not necessary for the main game.
Okay.
And on the elevator shaft, you had to roll out at the right time to get into this area, a secret area.
Oh, okay.
Not only that, once you got to the secret area, you had to hit an invisible wall to make it disappear. And then you went around the corner down the ladder, and only there was there another secret wall you had to hit. And behind that was one of the most epic bosses. It's like, why
They
would
hide
you
it very
hide
well.
something? But like it doesn't like it's crazy because you never have to play that to beat the game. But they just hide like these epic encounters away.
That's pretty cool, though. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that when there's like hidden stuff and you can find by mistake, but I'm pretty sure you had to look it up.
Oh yeah, I had to look it up. What's going on, Bliss? We got the
Hey,
Perps
Bliss.
Haze, maker of Chaos and SPG. Loading up Concord beta for the last time. Yes, I got
Yeah.
into some Concord as well. I feel like they took back on the damage that Royka was dealing out, and I've actually started playing a lot more with Vale, which was the sniper, and when I didn't feel like going so precision focused, I always switched it up to Haymar, which was the warlock with kind of the grenades and the crossbow.
Yeah.
So those were my three that I typically had on rotation. Duchess was okay, very tactical. I liked having to be able to build a wall behind me and then being able to curse like a big group in front of me. And her submachine gun was really accurate and devastating. All in all, I really feel like it's a great game. Herman Holtz, the director of PlayStation Games, I believe, and may even be a CEO, says it is the future of gaming and PvP. I'll have to get his quote from it, but I mean,
Okay.
he believes in it. I don't know if the marketplace feels the same way based on what we saw this weekend in population. Like, even you were saying, remember when we were playing and we loaded up with like the same people in the next game? I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, that's not a good sign.
And yeah, and then like people were quitting in the middle of the game, which was like
Yeah,
terrible, right?
and it ruins the experience.
Because then we were getting destroyed, and I was like, what the hell? Like, if people wouldn't quit, we could have made it out. Like, you never know. So, anyway.
But so yeah, Herman Holtz has to say Concord might be one of the greatest multiplayer games of the modern era.
Let's try to sell it.
And he said This has the potential to overtake Horizon as PlayStation's most important franchise of all time. Expect to see a lot more of Concord in the future. And I'm
I,
like, whoa, that is a lot of confidence that we.
I think like the idea is that he has there's like a lot of cinematic and it's very well made. Don't get me wrong. And I think they try to take an Overwatch and try to make it more personalized for every character. And funny enough, it's like kind of related with Destiny too. So I just feel
Yep.
it funny. There's a lot
You can
of
feel
like
a lot of Destiny 2 in
yeah,
it.
yeah. It's
You
just
can
funny for
feel
that.
the teamwork. Although I will say, when it comes to PvP, I've always felt like the other types of PvPs, Finals, XDefiant, and Call of Duty, the ones where everyone has the same kit, even Rainbow Siege,
Mm.
with the operators and the tacticalness, I always felt like it was inaccessible to me. But this one, I feel like I really enjoy the team based combat. There's a lot of things to like, and I had fun playing it.
Yeah, that's perfect.
The review, a more in-depth review, you can find on this channel if you'd like to watch. Dorgon and I did a review for Super PlayStation Bros.
Nice.
But moving on, played Fortnite on Family Game Night. That was always fun. And Dark Souls Remastered has begun on my PlayStation 5. Taking out the first boss, just running to get some souls up.
Mm.
There's apparently a couple different things you can do to get a boost in the beginning. I picked a warrior class. Hey, I'm enjoying it. The graphics are a step back, that's for sure.
Mhm.
But it's a lot of fun. I even jumped into some Elden Ring PvP because I was feeling a little bit bored. Um,
Yeah,
I
classic.
tried to play Flintlock,
Yeah,
and I tried to run it locally on my laptop, and it struggled. It
yeah.
struggled so hard, and so I was really let down and disappointed. I know that we told everybody that Flintlock was going to be available on GFN
Which it is.
July 18th.
It,
It is.
but
It
on
is.
Steam,
It
not
is
on Game
available
Pass.
via Steam, but not on PC Game Pass. So that will be ETA to be announced soon, and I will definitely let you know as soon as that becomes available because I will be playing through it on GeForce Now. But really cool stuff. They mash a bunch of different genres. It feels like a lot faster. It's an action RPG that borrows Souls elements, but all through and through, it feels like they did something a little different here, and it brings like that arcadey feel back to games when you see that combo beater come up. Although it is punishing to get hit, but I look forward to being able to try it more in depth in the cloud. And I will be letting you know more in an in-depth review there. And then Cyberpunk. Oh my gosh, did you know Cyberpunk has a photo mode? I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
you didn't know?
You knew
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Since the beginning, they had a photo mode, I think.
I don't think since the beginning.
Yeah.
Really?
Hmm.
Oh my gosh. Well, I just jumped into it today and I took some pictures for fun.
I think like you have to press like one of the function button on the keyboard to turn it on, but I know you can access it through the menu, I think. I don't know how you do it on the controller though.
You press L3 and R3 at the same time.
There we go.
But yeah, those are the games I've been playing as per usual.
Mm.
But you can check it out on the Rudix channel. We'll be gaming up some more. But
Yes.
let's get into what's going on this week.
Yes, so looking at Divers 2, there's no update really. But if you go onto their Discord, they have like they do what do you call that? A poll, and it's between was it Eagle versus Orbital, and if you click on it, it looks like Eagle has more vote, which is crazy. I thought Orbital was stronger, but okay. I feel like the issue with Eagle is that you get so many U's, and after this, that's it. But same with Orbital, depending which one you choose. But there's no real news from Divers for today. Nothing update. I guess it's summertime, so they're probably enjoying the weather out there. But moving on to some Destiny 2, just to follow on what's going on. So this week in Destiny, so we got the next Bungie Foundation live stream. Get ready for a GCX 2024. The next Bungie bounty is upon us, calling all build crafting expert. I don't know what's that for. And Echo Art of the Week, and then Salvation Edge Master Challenge gonna come out soon. So Bungie's Foundation, as usual, they like to fund a lot of charity out there, and then they're gonna do a PvP tournament where you can contribute, join them, watch them. It's gonna be quite interesting. It's gonna be for the 25th of July, so that's in 4 days for now. But check it out. I don't think they said which foundation. Maybe they said previously. But yeah, it's for, yeah. So take me to Florida. All right. So if you interested, GCX is happening this year in Florida on August 16 and 17. DMG04 and Cosmo will be there along with a few other Bungie folks. So go check it out if you're in the area. I'm pretty sure they're going to be doing some video for YouTube so you can watch it after. But you can donate for the Children Research Hospital during the marathon, and then you can get this nice little emblem. No, sorry. Yep. And you can, this is a Gambit emblem, okay. Gambit medallion. Nice. Pretty cool. You can get a pin, a lot of collectible if you're a fan of it. There's a detail for the PvP tournament during GCX 3v3, so you can see there's like already a team created. Pretty cool. Registration is open. It started 19th July, so if you're interested, go check it out. The next Bungie bounties start on July 23rd. And as you can see, there's a nice emblem. That's pretty cool. Very bright. So it's again a PvP tournament. You can tag along if you're interested. And there's like some timeline there for week 1, 2, and 3. As you can see, it started this week until August 12th, so mid-August. Pretty cool. You can see where everybody's from, their little flag. I wonder if there's any Canadian. I don't really see any Canadian in there. Mostly American. There's a Nazi. Yeah. Oh, and what's this? More timeline. That's the Bungie bounty program. Yeah, still. As you can see, people's gonna be streaming. You can access the following on there if you like to watch it. So pretty cool. Show us your build, Guardian. You've conquered light and darkness. You've come. You could take on any challenge in the universe throw at you and are an inspiration to new light. But why be only an inspirant when you could help them reach their full potential and get a cool emblem on the side? Now that the new weapon and additional row of perk for the seasonal artifact have arrived in Act 2 of Echo, we want all the build crafting expert to share their favorite build. Whether they're DPS focused, designed for more solo survivability, helpful for healing your teammate, or one trick pony that are fun even if that. So there it goes. You can show up your build if you have anything your favorite, and you can get an emblem out of that. So check it out. That's pretty cool. Just use a hashtag build of the week, and you just gonna jump in. But yeah, and you can get a very limited photo ionization emblem. Okay. Pretty cool. All right. And there's some art of the week. Oh my god, some people spend a lot of time creating it. Oh, there's a sword. Nice, nice. Some love. Hunter. Saint. No, it's. Oh, jeez. Is that like. Okay, cool. Update on the Master Raid Challenge. So starting July 23rd, all Master Challenge will be active. I still yet to finish the freaking Salvation H. I need to go back into it to yeah, to just get it. Just complete the Salvation Edge. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Destiny. As usual, they have a bunch of issue, but yeah, and some update. So that's about it. Oh, that's a nice picture.
Cool.
Yeah,
Well, thanks for sharing. Let's switch it up to the newsroom. Yeah, in the summer
yeah,
you get the lull, and they just released their big expansion.
yeah,
Right?
that's a thing. So, all right, let's go in the newsroom.
What's going on, everybody? Let's get it to you live with the news. We're coming
Yes.
at you with some awesome news from GeForce Now. That is right. Is this right? Is this right? Where is it? Where is it? Why don't I have it? All right, we have 50% off. That's right, 50% off of GeForce Now right now. Insane prices. Something that we have not seen. I don't think I have seen since being on GFN. If you are looking to renew or even stack up, right now is the time. Priority, 34 Canadian dollars. And if you go to Ultimate, 69 Canadian dollars for 6 months. This is insane to see. And like I said, these are Canadian dollars, so American's going to be less. You're probably looking at less than $30 for the priority for 6 months, and then for Ultimate, you're looking at less than $60, maybe in the $50 range for
Awesome.
6 months. So definitely something that you want to keep your eye on. This deal is only happening until August 18th. And I thought I would let everybody know because it is uber important to let everybody know about this, because now is the time to join GeForce Now. Even Espresso thinks so. He is barking. He's like, GeForce.
Nice. Sorry, I had to get off camera. My beer like spill everywhere. It just all foam up as soon as I open it. Lose half of the
No
beer.
worries. So we have, 50% off on the highlights. Obviously, you want to check that out if you're looking to get into GeForce Now. You can take advantage of that until August 18th. Over 1,900 games. We're almost at 2,000.
Nice.
We have Path of the Goddess this week. Capcom's latest release, Kunsitsu Gami Path of the Goddess, is a unique Japanese-inspired single-player Kagura action strategy game. So it kind of looked like a tower defense game where you took control on the ground as one of the foot soldiers, but I guess still controlled on a larger area. But like they said, it is unique, so you really got to jump in to give it a try. Walk the path of the goddess in the cloud with extended gaming sessions for ultimate and priority. So be sure to check that one out. And they're highlighting Dungeons of Hinterberg. it's a fun animated game. I was watching actually Megatron X play this the other day, and open world, you're solving puzzles. It reminded me of a 3D version of like Celeste as a character, but there
Oh,
was no
okay.
platforming or anything like that. But it looked intriguing even for me to be able to play. So definitely want to give that one a shout. I believe it is connected through Game Pass. So that is one to definitely look out for. PC Game Pass, July 18th. Flintlock, it says PC Game Pass here, but we are going to keep you updated for now. It is just available on Steam. And then we have Kunsai Gami. It is available through Steam on July 19th. So that is available now. And then Content Warning. I looked this up when I saw this because I was like, what the heck is Content Warning the game? And it's odd.
It's
It's
odd.
odd, but it has a lot of positive reviews. Kind of reminds me of the same style as like Lethal Company.
Oh,
Um, if you check it out, so it's all right. It's fun that these games are coming out. I hope they do a little bit success for these designers, but it really gives me that Lethal Company vibe of like wandering around these monsters out here, almost like took it piece by piece, the Lethal Company formula.
okay. I've yet
Well,
to
let's
try Lethal Company, so I don't even know how it's like. But okay.
Oh, what happened to... I must have closed that.
Yeah.
My bad. Well, we are still talking about GeForce Now, since there is some stuff to talk about. We have Come Sail Away this summer, and that's why they're saying Come Sail...
It's a play on word.
There is lots of sales happening this
Mhm.
summer, and GeForce Now is the place to check them out. Definitely, if you're looking to connect with a lot of games. For instance, No Man's Sky is, I believe, 60% off. I believe you can get it for like 10, 12 bucks right now
Oh
on
yeah.
Steam.
We didn't talk
Uh,
about No Man's Sky, but we did try it to check out the new update. But it should be released now, right?
I will definitely have to check it out. I don't know if they've released the expedition. They haven't said too much on that. Probably waiting for the next week, maybe a Monday or a Tuesday, to see what they've updated in terms of that. Because definitely they brought new visuals. They updated the clouds. They updated the water. The textures, and some people were actually getting upset because they had created these massive homes on these paradise planets, and now when they came back, their nice beautiful lakefront had turned into a toxic swamp because of the update.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
So it was a little bit frustrating for some people, definitely. Content Warning is great. It was given away for a free limited time. It's like Lethal Company, but it's about being a YouTuber. You get to record your friends dying and get views for it. Well, that seems twisted.
That
Oh my
is
god, reading that out loud made me feel dirty. I'm like, oh my goodness, that's a horrible, horrible situation.
Yep, that sounds horrible.
I don't want to be a YouTuber if that's what I gotta do.
Yeah.
Fortunately, that's not what we have to do. All we got to do is start talking about some cloud gaming. But a game that's accessible on GeForce Now, PlayStation Cloud, really one of the most accessible crossplay games I would say is out there. This thing's available on your Mac.
And you can
Nintendo
play.
Switch.
You can play with your VR, but with someone that's on a console or PC, which is quite interesting, I think.
Yeah. Definitely something crazy that they came up with. Oh, right. I can't play videos. I forgot I can't play videos.
Oh,
The World Part 1, so we're definitely going to be seeing, the rumor is Part 2 and Part 3. This update, I believe, brought a lot of different textures and visual upgrades.
nice.
Nice to see from the game that they're still supporting 8 years down the line. They say there's going to be a brand new expedition that is talking about being more of a stormtrooper. It's going to be more combat focused where you're taking out bugs. No date on that as of yet. I was actually looking it up as much as I could the past day we were trying to play together, but I will keep you updated on that one. I have not seen it surface as of yet. It may be coming with part 2 update.
So they
I'll let
tried
you
to
know.
they tried to make it look like Helldiver a little bit.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
gotta
Well,
fight bugs.
they are published by PlayStation
Uh-huh.
in some aspects. Light No Fire, they like to promote at the end. So it's cool. Again, I can't play videos, I forget. I definitely look forward to playing this game when it releases. And you can wishlist it now on Steam.
Mhm.
So I'm sure it's going to get heavily wishlisted after all the success of No Man's Sky.
Yeah, I'm hoping
I'm telling
that.
you, in No Man's Sky, if you're looking for something to play, this is the ultimate
Mhm.
survival game. I don't play a lot of survival games, but this game had me hooked. It had me intrigued. It had me searching for answers. The story was easy to follow, and it was pulling me in at every step of the way. Definitely big shout out to all the people at Hello Games. No Man's Sky is epic, and it's available in the cloud.
Yes, and I'm hoping with the update they kind of fix some issue with the VR, so I can maybe look into jumping on VR. Maybe I
That'd be
can,
cool.
yeah, maybe I can join you on VR while you play on your PlayStation or something.
Have you played the GOAT game Witcher 3 yet, Rudigs? I have not, and Nads needs to set up his library share because I feel like it's a one-way street right now.
Oh,
Nads.
yes, sorry, I can do that. Yes, I've played Witcher 3 Remastered and it was amazing. You just play one. I could have played a new game plus, but I haven't. But yeah, pretty fun game, that's for sure.
Yep. But right now, Dark Souls 1 will probably take up my time until I get to some Flintlock, and then who knows if a new Elden Ring run will come out in the middle too, because I've been meaning to do maybe a Kung Fu run. I did like playing PvP the other day, and I have a clip later to show for my clip of the week.
Yeah, you made it into a short, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But I can't play the short because it's got Eminem in it.
Oh.
But Netflix is streaming service that has a red letter, and now it's making games based on televisions and shows and movies. So this is actually big news if you're a big fan of the Netflix television roster. There is actually going to be monthly games based on their movies and shows. So I don't know what kind of pace they're going to be churning out, but apparently they've announced more games based on their IPs for TVs and movies they own. So, wow, that's going to be quite the move. I wonder where all of these things will be coming. They are going to start with one game a month, and we're going to be seeing Emily in Paris, along with the Dragon Prince, Selling Sunset, which is my wife's show she watches. Multiplayer Squid Game adaptation. I could see how that could be good. And maybe some surprising ones down the line. So, I mean, with games like Grand Theft Auto on the service, the sky is really the limit as to what they could pump out here.
Quite interesting they added all this. And
Yeah.
I know some of those games are a little bit cheesy, but like I see it all the time when I watch Netflix. It's just popping up in a row. You can play all the different game, but yeah, pretty cool. I can't
I
wait to
mean,
see more game out of them because maybe they can release a lot of bigger game. Like they already, I think Grand Theft Auto was the first step, right?
yes. Well, it was in the middle of their gaming stuff. They got it recently, and it was a pretty big move. I believe they had like 30 million downloads of the game,
Damn.
or 30 million people playing.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, they have a lot of stuff, I think, that could be turned into a game. The Stranger Things, what if they released a Witcher 4? Bliss is mentioning they have the Witcher 3. I think Black Mirror could make a very interesting game. They also did a lot of stuff with Castlevania, which, you know, the Castlevania video game was hugely popular.
Yeah.
The Umbrella Academy could be a great superhero sort of game that goes through. Money Heist, which could be, you know, strategy, sort of Payday-esque. They have Arcane, which is League of Legends.
Yeah, they could have that
I
on
mean,
there. Yeah.
the list goes on and on. They even have Resident Evil as one of their adaptations. So what if Resident Evil 9 is dropped onto Netflix? Like,
Yeah.
it's just, who knows? The sky is the limit.
Because
They could even
really,
do a Bridgerton.
the first game that they kind of came out, which was an adaptation, was like the Strangest Thing. Stranger Thing has about a game per season or something like that, but they're little platformer, top down, low graphic. Worth checking out. You can play on your phone easily. But yeah, you can play, and it's based on the season. So
Well, we are going to get into a little bit of somber news here.
Yeah.
Not our fault. This is cloud dosage here. But the cloud gaming graveyard, dead cloud gaming services. So the road to cloud gaming is paved with the bodies of dead services, apparently. And we've all been the beta testers for a lot of these services. And sad to see it when one ends. I believe on live was one of the very first ones, starting in 2010 to 2012. It lasted 2 years, but offering no bulky console, just play games via the internet, and it worked well. In 2015, Sony actually bought OnLive and began to use the technology for PlayStation Now gaming.
Yeah, there you go. Well, that's what they're using now.
The technology does work pretty good, though, I will say. And they are the ones who are now allowing you to play the games that you purchase in the cloud. So that's nice to see. I mean, you can play Spider-Man 2 in the cloud. You can play games like Destiny 2 now is in the cloud again. So yeah. OnLive lives again. We have Gaikai, the Golden Goose. Hey, what's going on, Daniel? Thanks for stopping on by. We're talking everything cloud gaming. We appreciate you dropping into Cloud&Console. And jumping into the chat and being ever so brave to say hello and welcome. We're two Canadians, and we're talking about the Golden Goose. Founded in 2008, this was the hipster of cloud gaming. So it I guess, you know, it shooted around a little hacky stack. But it was a bit like the white labeling offerings of Google Stadia, dabbled in with some demos. Sony eventually threw $380 million at Gaikai in 2012 to acquire the company. Eventually, Gaikai's technology was integrated into PlayStation Now. Oh my God. So was PlayStation Now some sort of giant Amorbious monster eating up these services in
Maybe.
the turn of the decade.
Maybe they were like just getting like server everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Gamefly.
Do you remember Gamefly? I believe Mr. Cowboy
I
still
don't.
reps Gamefly on the consistent. Well, it decided to jump on the cloud wagon in 2015. Gamefly streaming lasted as long as about the people's commitment to their New Year's resolutions. By 2018, they'd thrown in the towel and sold their tech to EA. They
Oh.
continue to grow as a movie game and rental service. However, I will say if physical goes away, they'll have a tough time holding down that service.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We have GameString. GameString was a service that lasted about a year, it's
Yeah.
saying right here. They tried to do what OnLive and Gaikai were doing, I guess be bought by Sony, but they were even less successful. With a promising partnership with Unity Game Engine to host Unity games in the cloud, which I think is a pretty solid business move, it quickly pivoted to host your own cloud game service. Think Parsec and Moonlight. And then the domain was taken over, but what can only be described as ... questionable content. That means porn. You can check it out on archive.org to see what we mean. So yeah, that's too bad. It didn't sound like GameString had a good run at it, even though they had a good idea to really hold them with. We have Vortex, a more recent one launching in 2017. However, it flatlined in 3 years. It was the brainchild of Remote My App, a Polish company led by CEOs Anderzine Warnski. Spoiler alert, it remoted itself out of existence. Wow. Vortex had millions of downloads on the Google Play Store and was available in many countries, but ultimately the tech struggled. It's too bad. Okay, we have Zeros. It was only lasted a year and very recently.
Yeah. Okay. That's interesting. I didn't hear about it. I feel like some of those might be opening in different regions or around the world. So North America not gonna necessarily see them, right?
They had two services, an RTX 2060 tier, as well as an RTX 4080 tier, with server, like you're saying, in Netherlands and Singapore. However, I guess it flatlined as well after a year and couldn't be sustainable. We have the Gaming Project, which was India's first foray into the cloud gaming. It was the brainchild of another project that came later on. However, it only lasted 4 years due to unforeseen circumstances, and that is unfortunate. So that's too bad. And they're saying it doesn't look like it's going to come back. So that doesn't necessarily sound like it was a population issue. It sounds like it was maybe a management issue of what happened. We have Enware. It lasted 3 years and then fizzled out. And then we have the Icarus of cloud gaming, Stadia. It lasted 4 years. The cloud gaming platform that flew too close to the sun.
Yeah.
Launched in 2019. It suddenly became something that Xbox was scared of. They released their Game X Cloud, their library, their Game Pass started to ramp up. They were really trying to buy Bethesda at this time, and so a lot of people were making moves. Even PlayStation was rumored to be blocking games from coming to Stadia. Nobody wanted to see a powerhouse like Google enter and sort of make these noises, and they tried to sort of get rid of them. It's sad because it worked, and it's unfortunate because not enough people really saw what Google had to offer Stadia.
because they had a lot of technology within the ecosystem, right? So that's
Yeah.
what I liked. So too bad, but we have some survivor of cloud gaming.
Yes, yes. Xbox Cloud Gaming, Nvidia GeForce Boostroid, and Stream Arcade, Amazon Luna, PlayStation Plus, Black Knock, Atomic, Shadow PC, Air GPU, and so many more right now
And
in the world.
iScore is gonna come out soon. I think something is
Netflix
available.
as
Netflix.
well, High Score. There are some competitors out there. There's even more so, and all of these cloud gaming services really pave the way for the services we see today.
And who knows, maybe Elon Musk gonna jump on the wagon and buy someone for cloud gaming and make it part of the Starlink. Who knows?
Yeah, he's
Things
gonna
can
make his
happen.
X game streaming.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty funny.
Well, what do we got going on next in the news circuit? Let's see what I have for us. Okay. If you weren't enticed, and yes, these news articles should have gone back to back. Level up your entertainment now. Limited time deal. I thought this was crazy. I didn't know this existed. On a Shield TV with free GeForce Now. That's right. So Shield TV isn't your average streaming device. It boasts 4K HDR visuals, support for Dolby and Atmos, a truly immersive experience with built-in upscaling to make an even older looking content look amazing. So that is cool. You get a free month of GeForce Now Ultimate, which is included when you buy the device. So the streaming machine is definitely one if you're looking to have a great cloud gaming experience with high fidelity. It's and a dedicated box for that. This is a great option. I mean, you get a free month plus 1,900 games to be able to pick from among some of the very favorites that majority of populations are playing today.
Are we not at 2000 yet in the library of GeForce
I
Now?
think we would be told. I feel like they're waiting for a super special game to be
I don't know.
2000.
I think we're 1988. So I think by the end of the month we should reach the 2000. But we shall see.
Yeah. And lastly, oh, what? Did I not share my screen that whole
No.
time? Oh my
No.
god.
No, you share. You
No.
didn't share your screen on the Shield TV.
Awesome. Xbox game listings updated with GeForce Now Cloud Gaming option. If you don't know, now you know. If you go onto your Xbox, you now have the option to launch games via GeForce Now. Pretty cool to see this kind of exposure right on the console. And it really turns your console into another gaming option to play 1,900 games, like we're saying. So be sure to check that out if you haven't seen it already. Combine that with PC Game Pass and a 50% off sale. You could be paying less than the ultimate for some great cloud gaming experiences, some day ones, some really good titles.
So I wonder if like is it within your the app on the PC or within the Xbox that you can see that?
With on the actual Xbox itself.
Oh, okay.
And then it takes you to the GeForce Now in the Xbox Edge browser.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because I
Pretty
wonder if
nifty.
they should do the same thing on the PC app. I just found it annoying, but okay. Their PC app is kind of weird, but anyway.
Yeah, it's not great, trust me. I've been trying to use it recently and I have not been having fun. But where I have been
install everything.
where I have been having fun is playing some of my favorite games, and
Right.
that is making awesome clips for you guys as well. So let's watch my clip of the week.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, so this is a duel. You have about 180 seconds. You have no heals, and you're isolated to this area. So it starts off by shooting these magic bullets, which are actually pretty devastating if they hit you. I managed to dodge out of the way. I missed that strike. Hit me with the fire. I go in like this. This is my move. I do only one because then they're like, oh, it's only an attack that does one. So then the next time when I do it, I didn't realize that was a double strike. The next time I do it, they're thrown off. I bully go right through this lightning and then hit twice. They never expected that. Jump, get them right off the roll, and victory is mine.
That's funny. That was PvP, right?
Yep, PvP.
Are you emoting on his body? Is that what you're doing?
Yes. Well, I sat down. I rested after I got the win.
That's
So that was my clip of the week.
all right.
A lot of fun in some PvP. Elden Ring's is a cool game.
Here's my clip of the week. So as I mentioned, I've been playing a lot of Maple Story. As you can see, this is how it looks like. But in big, that's like fighting a boss. I was just doing a daily. He's on a normal. But the idea is that usually you go as a team, and as you can see, you have half an hour to kill him. There's like multiple phase. There was like that was the second phase. The third phase is the final one, and basically you just yeah, I just had to set up myself. My character is a bishop, so I decided to create a bishop because it was very OP in this game, and because I didn't have one. So and it's this lately this summer it's been the burning activity, so you can get a lot of XP. As you can see, I do a lot of damage with some of the mage skill I have basically. And as you destroy the head's gonna turn into like rocks or something. And right now I wasn't doing that much damage because I was buffing myself, just reinitiating like some of the buff before I keep attacking. But yeah, there's just a lot. As you can see in the bottom right, that's like my skill bar. There's like a bunch of skills with the timer, so I just try to do as much as possible. But there it is, and I completed it. And that was the first time I completed on normal.
Oh damn! Yeah, your damage output was crazy.
But yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, pretty interesting game if you haven't played it. Yeah. Oh. So,
Cool,
yeah.
cool. That is what we had for the cloud gaming update this week. We appreciate you guys coming on by. But we will be back next week with more cloud gaming awesomeness. And be sure to check us out throughout the week. All the awesome shows we got going on, as well as some game streams. So until the next time, be kind out there.
Yes,
See ya.
stay nice. Take care.
Do I even need to? I die with the season leaves. I glide with the season breeze. True, my mind so easily spooked. I ride just to be the